The problem is that in my career, I had students who can say one sentence and they are out of time. Yes, it's very stupid. Yes, you will get a bad score. Let me choose maybe shopping. The full question is just that, thank you for speaking with me today. I'd like you to think back to the last time you made a major purchase, either online or in a store. What did you buy? And what did you like or dislike about the shopping experience?
I bought a dress online. It was my last shopping experience, and because I need to attend a ceremony in the university, so I need a beautiful dress for this prestigious ceremony, and I bought it online because it is very convenient for me, and which means I can
45. That's why I said you got to calculate.
Exactly.
Now, what's the problem? The problem is that in my career, I had students who can say one sentence in this part here, one sentence, and they are out of time. Yes, it's very stupid. Yes, you will get a bad score. So this is the problem, So that's why you will really, really have to first recalculate these things. Second thing is you can't try to say anything smart. We don't want to stop and repeat and use word prestigious because prestigious is not going to help you if the timer goes out. It has no value. It's better to say something very stupid. I like to eat food. Way better than prestigious. That's going to go outside of the time, So this is the issue. Number one reason to focus on is first the time. Without the time, there is no score. So you got to fix the time. And basically you're going to count the sentences. So you got to calculate this. I think in your case, probably it's going to be 3 shorter sentences or 2 longer. This is kind of average with a person with your speed, if we don't overthink. So there shouldn't be any thinking, it should be just kind of answering the question in the most simple way possible and adding these details, a little bit. So focus first on the time. Like I said, put this on paper, calculate, and then we start practicing with basically first very simple question, not the real interview question, very simple questions, give us 2 reasons why you like to travel or whatever, and then you kind of talk about these things until the timer stabilizes in your head. When we fix the time, everything else becomes easier. But the timer needs to be so good that if somebody wakes you up in the middle of the night, like this and says, what's your favorite food? You go oh, my favorite food is hot potato. That's it. Exactly, in a second. There's no thinking, there's no speaking, there's nothing. It's basically like a robot. Nothing, When you get to that level, then we can pass the exam,
But I think my problem is that I don't know how to organize a sentence. I think, I don't have so many vocabularies, and my grammar is...
TOEFL is not for the vocabulary. Yeah, prestigious, we don't need that because you probably will waste 7 seconds just pronouncing and saying prestigious while you remember it. We just don't have a lot of time for these things.